Are you on it?
Yeah.
Alright, so first and foremost, when I give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash. We say that when I say apostles and elders are great, must not rule well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations to the Akim to the pushing on truth and taking the in and the out. You know, constantly in season and season, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Right? Once I get me outside here to prophesy, the prophecies that you're seeing happening on a daily basis, constantly happening. You understand? The things that we see is the time is at hand. You know, we at the end. No matter how we try to dodge it, get around it, we at the end. Say, I was watching a video from a brother who put up how they're playing with chemicals through frequencies and so forth. You understand? And you don't know, when you hear that, you don't know what it is they're planning to do with a certain chemical that's inside of your body. The Babylon juice. You understand? When a Babylon juice inside there, they don't know what they're planning to do and so forth. Yeah? We hearing about, we see the uproars, we see the rumors of wars, all these things is prophecies. Yeah, we see it week in, week out. You understand? Because the Lord said to do what? To come outside here and do what? Warn all there. Warn all there about the things that happening. You understand? Warn all there about the things that coming and take place. You understand? Because what coming to take place, it's not going to be nice unto you. You're not going to see, you're not going to find happiness, you're not going to find joy. You understand? We're going to find is destruction, death, mourning. You understand? I'll bring a scripture here. This is the book of
Like I say also, okay, you're also seeing the number and quality of scoffers increasing.
Yeah, because at the end, the scripture say at the end, you know, that there is we go see. You know, but at the end of the day, there is something we have to be prepared for. We don't know that coming. Because these scoffers and scorners, this is one thing. This scene what happening. They just don't want it to happen. So they scoff and they scorn. You understand? They go against it. They go against the grain. Right? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 9. You say, and when I looked, behold, and a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Right? They say, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So inside this book, your churches, the people who talk about the Bible and so forth, the only thing they tell you about is niceness, nice things, good tidings. That is what it's telling every week in, week out. You know, but written inside this book, the scripture say what? They say lamentations and mourning and woe. You see any joy there? You see any happiness? These people all they listen to, all the Joel Osteens, all the T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all these people they listen to, Joyce Meyer and all of them, all these people they listen to. When they hear them talk, they tell all the nice things. But the prophets of the Bible, they wasn't going through anything nice. Yes, they had a time, there was yeah, you could say, yeah, they had a nice time, but when it's time to stand for the Lord, you feel it was anything nice they was going through? It wasn't nothing nice. The Lord also go tell Elijah to go in the creek. It was the thing and stay there. And what come and feed him? A bird. You understand? A bird. Was that anything nice? Alright, so let me go to the best example, the Messiah, Yahushai. He went through anything nice in the kingdom that he wasn't. The apostles and the disciples there, that was it. He went through, there had nothing nice there. But the dreams of what these people saw is that everything gonna be nice, that utopia. You understand? That togetherness, that one togetherness. That is the dreams that I said earlier. That we can all come together. You know? That is the dream that I said earlier. How all they caught up, all they believe in lies and so forth.
If I can say that, is also you see in this kingdom, Jake there's confused temporary enjoyment with actual like comfort or going through a good time. Like for example, Jake might go to a party, they might have a line with friends, and they'll try to make that equivalent to actually having a good time in this kingdom. Yeah. When really and truly this kingdom afflicting them. Yeah. The laws afflicting them. You understand? The curses afflicting them. They're being afflicted from all sides, even by the things they're subjected to.
That's right. And they talk about oppression. They say oppression make it a wise man mad.
Can't.
You understand? They talk about, you hear them talk about oppression, but all of a sudden they're not feeling oppressed for this job. You understand? There's nothing impressed. Now everybody should take it. Now everybody should go. To the point where they're doing drive-thrus through your church. They're doing drive-thrus through your your synagogue. You understand? Just imagine that. And this is the time that we're in, where people go and get deceived. Easily deceived as well. And that's where they fall into. Traps, snares. You understand? Traps, snares, and they believe, and you know the thing about it, they highly believe onto that. They highly believe in that. These snares that are set forth in front of them. They believe in that.
The scripture say what the void of knowledge.
Yeah. That's what I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Psalms 55 verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of mouth was what?
Smoother than butter.
Yeah. So that's the thing, smoother than butter. When you pass a knife, a spoon, whatever it is, this thing butter with. When you pass it, you see how smooth butter is? You see how smooth butter is? A knife. And a knife, if you just touch the butter too hard, the knife going through. You understand?
So
where the spoon your skin to get smooth. They say cocoa butter. You understand? They tell you how smooth when they say what? The words are what?
the words of his mouth were smoother than butter,
The words are more smoother than butter. They tell you how sweet, how good it will sound.
which is what like you see earlier on with all those other teachers and those.
Yeah.
They preach those prosperity things and things look better.
And-
Why in the background they are multi-millionaires and billionaires. They would see people in the congregation suffering and they would not left a dollar.
Yeah.
They would tell them give offering and I'll pray for you.
Yeah, get prepared.
So it say the word smoother than butter, Esau being as smooth as the word, how they just talk. You understand? They catch people.
Which is the same thing what happening right now.
Yeah.
The words for a lot of people who program or in the system and in the system, the words like smooth butter right now,
Yeah.
but when you're telling them when you think this you're safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Make
Like
yourself
when-
looking like the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
I know they're looking down on the other people and them like they're nothingness.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's smoother. And again, that is one of Esau's best things through the years.
A cunning hunter.
Yeah, a cunning hunter. You know?
Yeah.
That
Many times
characteristics. Yeah.
many times that happen. You see
How
that?
they conquer America? What they had them? What they do the natives? They make them believe that they would have be at peace.
Correct.
Maccabees, when they make crowd call them for the arm thing, make them
Yeah.
believe.
And
Right.
what happened after?
That's how Judas Maccabeus died
Yeah.
because the come soft him and then betray him.
Yeah,
and
then
tell
they
him.
betray me.
Always first, like you come like that.
Like
you
a-
want to make peace,
like a serpent.
anything, and as soon as you turn your back, what's happening?
Hey, now you see that's serpent, that old serpent. You understand? That's what it is, a serpent.
Which
So that the scripture said, never trust an enemy as iron rusted, so shall the wickedness. And that is what it is. Iron must rust. Is the same way, like if you watch right here, right? Like when we stand up, it have a iron railing right here. But don't matter how much time they paint it with the rust, the adhesive paint will just stop rust. You know the thing about it, if it flash now, you're going and see rust on it. So it must rust.
Yeah, that time pass.
So it's the same way with the wickedness. Though you watch them, they might go a whole 5 years dealing good with you,
nice and nice.
smooth and nice. But at 6 years, demon time.
I say what war is in his heart.
Yeah.
He planning something.
So if you look at it, as you said, too, concerning the iron here, one of the reasons why it's because it built down to the molecule that it will rust.
Yeah, it will rust,
That
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right down to
It
your-
made that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you
yeah,
made that way, which is what it is,
yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what you do, you made that you can't fight.
I say kind of leopard changes spots.
Spots,
You
and-
understand?
and so I told you, but I say, they don't to the molecule. I should tell you how it is. They don't to the molecule make the rust. So it's same with Esau, they make towards our wickedness. The scriptures talk about the wicked, and they are the wicked. You understand?
You were created for the day of evil. That's
Yeah.
what it was made for.
They're just made for that. They own that is their portion. You understand? Their wickedness.
And then the second part of it is
Go
that
on.
the words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
But what?
War was in his heart.
And that's the thing. That is the agenda. It's the same way. It's the same way with Esau. Same way with this job and thing, right?
The same thing here.
They all of like somebody bring a good point. Insulin, stuff for cancer, all these things that are paid for. You understand? And there is sicknesses that what? That deadly. You understand? But all of a sudden, they're so kind-hearted that they give you this thing free.
Yeah.
This free. You understand? We have, and the way how they're doing it, the way how they're saying it is that, you know, they come out. We have it. We here to save the people. You know, I say the word spoon and butter. We here to save the people, help all here.
Yeah.
But at the end of it,
It have a but.
it have about it, and the scripture say they work for war.
Another certain in certain cases they even pay you to take it.
Huh?
In certain cases they
They're
even pay
paying
you
it.
to take
Yeah,
it.
like as the brother says, some places they're bribing it too. Certain places they're telling you free flights, free boat cruise for a year,
Yeah.
free flights for a year.
Then here they had
you
one
know?
with what? KFC. Then they had one with they get a chance to scratch and so-called when something by national
Yeah, I think that's
yeah, and certain right now we probably I want to put we are giving you one for all people who take it. You submit your document and you have a chance to win vehicle.
Not just that.
Yeah, I think I did see that one on
Just
on
like-
thing on
No.
It even has sites for for snitching on those who don't want to take it.
Yeah, that's nice, and they get a reward for it.
Yeah, that's that.
You're right, you should always have that.
Yeah,
always have that.
it must have a snitch.
But his words were softer than oil,
Yeah,
yet were they drawn swords.
its words were what?
Was softer than oil.
Its words are softer than oil, but softer. This, you hear that courage, they're telling you. If you watch this man and hear this man talk, you're not going to think he's a demon.
Yeah.
You know, if you hear this person talk, the things they do, you're not going to think there's wickedness in their heart. You understand?
If I can say, like, when you look at the characteristics of these people throughout time, there was never people that actually used to meditate good things towards others. Never. Even when they created NATO, you understand? They make agreements with the people in NATO and they doesn't keep none of them.
Never.
There's not people who could keep the word.
The overall picture is look nice. Hey,
Yeah.
thing.
There's
But
not people
behind-
who keep the word. They just can't. You like somebody that just can't be honest. That is them. They just cannot be honest.
You always have that hidden agenda.
And they always have evidence to show these things. So if you argue with somebody and tell them, hey, these people are the devil. You understand?
Like earlier on, I said they're going to turn up these frequencies that will have certain things control or whatever it is, right? One of the major factors that started this whole thing that people didn't realize that the tiding is the 5G network, right?
Yeah.
So they need to put in something because for you to send a frequency worldwide, you need something
Fast enough to be able
send
to
the
hear.
frequency, right?
And that's how I say that. My people was laughing at the 5G.
Yes.
Laughing at people who are saying the 5G is to do something. I think conspiracy.
Because how they sell it, faster network.
Yeah, convenience. That's like the pirate thing, convenience.
So that's what they sell it in front. But now you realize behind, they're using that to control and track everything. Right. So that's one example. On top, layer, that's nice. Like ice cream making.
All likes to work towards the goal that they're preparing.
You buy cake a nice ice cream, and when you put the cake inside, the cake will rot.
Yeah. The outside nice, but the inner
Yeah.
bad. It's the same with certain stuff that you watch. The outside may look good. That's why the Lord say what? He don't watch the
outward appearance.
The outward appearance, but the inner man.
Yeah, the
You
inner
understand?
heart.
And that is something that they should always abide by.
Look at another thing too. I remember, I can't remember where it is, but in the scripture, I remember where it said he was not a comely person.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the Lord.
The Lord was
Right,
not
he was- he
coming.
was a comely.
person. No, who is the person that they picture all over the place?
Yeah.
He is a comely person.
Yeah. Pretty boy.
As if the modern day look.
As the brother just say, the pretty boy.
Yeah.
Look like a dude's man.
So that's a no show you again how the E just come at you.
Yeah. Well, you finished?
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if it.
I go ahead.
It's 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
And that is why, again, next thing to that is why you always take heed. You always take heed because you don't want Satan get advantage. No way, no how. The things again, they're not coming on the evil mode. They're not coming and show you that mode one time.
Never.
No, they will just make things seem nice there. 5G network, yeah, it's faster, it's better thing, you know. Yeah, in the bush we got thing, this, that, whatever it is will make it sound better for you.
Sure, all the
You understand?
advantages, but
So
they
you
never
all-
tell you.
yeah. You know? So you never want to make Satan get an advantage over it. Never.
Right
You
now-
always want to look, you're always taking heed on all these things.
Right now it's like the fishing. You try and find fish. And you put it through. Just watching that, it's
Yeah. Not knowing you hook inside.
that's why you hook inside. Right? So you already have the hook there. You take the bait. Then what happens after? Then. So what coming up is the same thing.
Yeah.
They're throwing this bait out first. I mean, but of course, the no blind is what we're taking.
So they say it's softer than what? Oil.
Oil.
Smoother than butter. That is to tell you how different these people is. People just talk about how you wax with words. You know, a girl will tell you, wait, but you're good with your words. You're good with your words, your words nice. You understand? But these people here, them deceiving the whole world. So who better? You know, who different?
I
People
see.
deceiving the whole world.
You see, if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. Let's just show you how convincing these people are.
Yeah. And I'm not sure it's not possible, one. And two, they show you they deceive everyone else.
Can.
Whoever they could, they will be.
Only ones that would not deceive is the elect. Everybody else would be deceived in some way. And they go back to Revelation when they do dragon like going in water.
Yeah.
You understand?
This is Job 9
Elect-
and, Job 9 and 24.
Yeah, good.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So we know who it is running the place. We don't know who it is with the agenda at hand. You come and tell me, hey, this good, they're giving it free. Why didn't give it the rest of stuff free? the balling, this is something to healing nation and healthy nation. Why didn't give it free? You understand? Why didn't give it the rest of stuff free? You understand? You gotta pay for simple tablets, you gotta pay for simple oils, you gotta pay for this. But all of a sudden, this,
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry about it, this free, man. You could go ahead and take
Yeah,
it.
you just be careful you.
Yeah.
You want to save your life. Then you have to not talking to my bros, right? For hundreds of years, thousands of years, people are smoking, drinking, and they choose to make that choice, and they're slowly killing themselves, right? Some might really fast. But at this point, you can't make that choice. Hear what? That not, I wouldn't think not important. That you could choose to go and take drugs or whatever it is, they don't care about that. But you see this thing, you have no choice.
Yeah, you gotta take this.
We care for you, and we are trying to save you.
And if you don't want to accept our love, we have to afflict you.
Yeah.
You understand?
But they put aside everything. As somebody recently said, what happened to the usual common cold? They just come back here and just communicate with you. Just so somebody can't get a normal cold.
No, none of the other things matter in life. Cold, AIDS,
No, because
herpes.
if you get it, the same as the other thing.
Yeah. So none of those things matter anymore.
Oh, yeah, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked to cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And you see, all the things that we explained before were characteristics, a description, just like the earth given in the hands of the wicked. It was being smoother than butter. All of these things is characteristics that the Bible has given you not in a direct way, but in an indirect way to know who it is talking about.
And the thing is, it's not obvious because you can't have to search it out if you're not using it.
Can. Guys, go ahead.
Now what up?
No, the scripture say what is it? The glory of the Most High to hide that thing.
Yeah.
And the glory of kings to search out a matter.
That's right. That. So the wicked, obviously the agenda is to destroy us. But the same way they're plotting, the same way the Lord have destruction plan for them.
Can.
Because a man might say, well, save and no. The wicked have an end, and the end is destruction. You understand? Whether it be of the heathen or of the two-thirds.
Can.
The end of them is what? Destruction. So this is Job 21 verse 30. It said that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
Can.
Right? They're reserved until the day of destruction. That is the latter end. Because there are people that believe that it don't have the wicked in this world, and you know what? That everybody can change. No, there's some people not good. Their sole purpose is to do wickedness.
Can.
You understand? Remember in Psalms, I think it was Psalms 17, right? Psalm 17, 13. You understand?
17.
Yeah. It's how the wicked have to be here. The same way that the good, that the bad. You understand? The good will obviously be the lack of the Lord.
17, 13.
Yeah, 17 to Psalm 17.
Psalm 17 verse 13, it say, arise, O Lord.
Mm-hmm.
It say, disappoint him.
Yeah, disappoint him. Right?
Cast him down.
Mm-hmm.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Yeah.
Which is thy sword.
So the Lord uses the wicked as his sword. And so it does show you that half are wicked. It's the same way the Lord use us as the good. The same way the Lord use us to what? To preach, to teach, to come and say and prophesy. It's the same way the Lord have the wicked here. Understand?
And just to add to that, the same way you said that the wicked is his sword,
Yeah.
it's never finished. So right now the wicked still applicant,
Yeah.
still being sword. And anytime you get a rest is when this whole place is destroyed. And then we come into our part, right? According to just 9 and 6, right? Where Esau is the end of it.
6, 8, and 9. Second, just 6 verse 8 and 9.
Yeah.
6, it's okay. Not 9 and 6.
No.
Nah, it's 6.
6, 8, and 9. Our priests are fair.
Where?
You say the wisdom of Solomon 3.
Look at the-
Huh?
No, wait.
Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon 3, I'll start from verse 16. Right, it say, as for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. You understand? And ready and true, there's the judgment of all wicked people. You understand? Especially Esau. Because even for our people, for the ones of our people who don't turn back, they're going to suffer the same fate as Esau in destruction. They're going to face that thermonuclear destruction. They're going to have to face the wild beasts. You understand? Or they had to share in Esau's judgment. They wouldn't share in his judgment in the kingdom, but they will share in his judgment in this place. You understand? It says verse 17, it say, for though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Right? It say, or if they die quickly, they have no hope. It say, neither comfort in the day of trial. It say, for horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. You understand? We say horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. And that is what you're supposed to be trying not to be, of the lot of the unrighteous generation.
This is what the Lord already mentioned, this wicked and adulterous generation. You understand? You already talk about them. All of this, hey, watchman, rather you hear for beer, destruction is coming one way or the other. Right? Even if you choose to be with Esau, right? You choose to be underneath Esau, and you want to be underneath them, and they save you. When the Lord come, what you feel what happens to you?
They could prolong you. They can't save you.
They can prolong you, but they can't save
They
you.
belong in here.
Yeah.
They can prolong you here. That's
They
why
can't
judgment.
save you. Because not even they can escape their own judgment.
That's right. Because their judgment written in a whole book. It's
Yeah.
written in the whole book.
Even though they're trying to find other plans and go what bonkers, and all kind of
Yeah, it's like bunkers.
Say, do they climb into heaven?
yeah,
They put cities, all this stuff here, they go up in heaven.
all kind of things they're trying.
They try, no, they want to go on the moon. They suddenly land on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, didn't you see that?
It's alright.
They suddenly land on the moon.
I know about the Mars one. I don't think I'm sure about the moon, but the moon one.
Nah, they suddenly land on the
Which is crazy. I remember long ago, Makaza had to have been done somebody in town. And then it was done somebody afterward that, and he said, nobody can go there. Of course, but we know
Yeah,
that.
we know that for sure.
But the moon is alive, and then the light is a heat source. One land is going by the
No, that you see, that is a dream. It's already self. You understand?
the woods just put about that.
Yeah, that is just the whole person out them philosophies. You know? Make you believe that. Like I was telling somebody the other day. I say, you have a camera here, right? You saw a camera. And the camera not even working good. The camera not even scanning to see people good. But all of a sudden you see in Mars
Live stream.
live stream. A Mars live stream. And you see, our next thing is they use the technology they use the technology like miracles.
Can.
They use it to do their miracles.
Yeah, great
You
wonders.
understand? Great wonders. Right? That's what they do. Yeah, something there, doesn't it?
Yeah. So the Ecclesiasticus 9 verse 11. It say, envy not the glory of a sinner,
Yeah.
for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Yeah. So envy not. So you, and that's the thing. We staying away from certain stuff. You might watch the sinners and these people enjoy certain things. You understand? And that might if you're weak, that might get to you. Like way you enjoying that way you getting to do that, you know?
But then not.
But that they're not going to bother. They're not going to bother us. When we see people doing that, you know what they say? Your latter end soon come. I hope you can dance on a nuke.
So look, even this morning, the certain safe zones that they're opening, we telling yourself that don't bother us.
They're not going to bother us.
We ain't missing us.
Yeah,
But for other people,
yeah,
that is
because
like-
they mentioned one cinema, mall. What are they going to do first?
restaurants,
Restaurant. What are they going to do first? What are they going to do first? That is for the people that so dependent on this place. They have to go to the mall. They have to watch a movie. They have to to go outside.
I had to socialize.
They go back.
Watch me. He saw something called there's do testings, right? But there's do testings on animals. There's take mice and do a project on the mice, right? And what they do with that project, they bring it to humans.
Okay.
They bring it to man. So and majority of the times they perfect the project on the mice first. Because the mice gonna show you patterns just like certain patterns they would do.
The reaction.
The reaction thing they might say, just go on
and
on
even
thing.
use that to find the cure or certain things
Yeah.
that they will have
Yeah.
and they do.
So it's the same way they do for us. And what people understand is that they already plan out. They already know what is going to happen. That is why they're using words like the on job is a threat.
Yeah.
To the job.
Because they don't know that they don't know separation will always conquer. Right? You always conquer when people separate. And that is what they're trying to do.
So that they don't have to step in and push.
Yeah.
Because once you create that division,
Yeah.
from way back when issue will tell you that.
That's
From Barnabas, Barabbas, sorry, to Hawashai choice. He didn't know how to make the choice. He make them make the choice and make them be violent. That's just one example.
That's so fun. Being in the air, telling it, talking there. You understand? Right.
Say verse 10,
Yeah.
verse 12, sorry. Ecclesiasticus 9 verse 12. It says, delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in.
So the delight not. All I say, if you're weak and you're watching them doing it, you might delight. You might say, I want to do that first. You understand? But that same thing they delight in go be the fall. You understand?
That will be the disruption.
And it's the same thing today. Like how you know mentioned, what they did, what the wicked did was remove the things all they delight in and give all it back. But
Yeah.
give all it back with an extra addition on.
Okay.
You understand?
Another happy and jumping for joy.
Yeah, they're happy. Oh, we can get back to go back in the beach.
I remember when a lot of the family was escaping. Nobody turned back except for who? Why? Because she delighted in that, so she turned to see what.
That is why if you use that wife as a metaphor for people. You understand? Don't turn back. You understand? Don't turn back.
She was an example.
She's an example. That's why even the scripture mentioned everything written is for what? For example unto us. Even when you read, I think it's Jude mentioned that Sodom and Gomorrah is an example unto us. That whole thing was an example unto us. The destruction of our place. Right. How it started. The Lot gave up. Lot said, hey, I'm going to do what I was here. Would the man say, nah. Nah, what are you telling me about?
And that was put into him to do that just to show how wicked them men was.
That was put into that just to show, yeah.
You understand?
To show how wicked it was.
The men refused 2 virgins
Yeah.
to try to sleep with men.
Yeah. And then to show you
Wow.
the wickedness continue.
God.
You understand? And they started to get great. So you know the Lord bring destruction in the same place, the same way like in this place. The wickedness continue and it's getting greater and greater just by week, day by day. You understand?
What do you think about that? Imagine a man offer you 2 women. Did that happen in a way to show that, hey, you have no hope for these people here? You know, in that kind of way? Like, even though you say, scripture say, well, you show favor to the wicked, yet they would not learn righteousness. Like, it had no hope for these guys. Even though you give them a chance to even show some kind of normalcy, No, bring the men out.
And it's the same way with this place. It have no normalcy here. Let's say these people revolt and gone. Talking about Jake, they revolt and gone. You understand? Because they choose the ways of the heathen rather than the ways of the Lord. You understand? And we don't know the ways of the heathen. It's not pertaining to the Lord. So that is why we say, that is why when we say, hey, destruction to this place, Mawat to this place, people are saying, oh, I mean destruction. Yeah, we mean destruction because that is what is coming. You might know why it come. So that's not going and stop the Lord from bringing it.
No.
You understand?
Say what? I don't want much Marys and whatever it is.
That is why, for example,
bring it faster.
That is why, for example, when they hear people talk about they pray for this place to get saved.
Exactly.
It ain't no saving.
What is it? How much Hail Marys and how much Father? But the more you do it, the more destruction coming. Yeah,
and you're more sanctifying your spot.
Now they want to hold chain prayer, like if that won't do anything.
Yeah, and Zoom prayer.
Yeah. Hey, and Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Was destroyed. What did the Lord say if you find one?
Yeah.
Just
No,
one?
I think 10 was the minimum.
10 was the minimum.
10 was the minimum.
10.
Yeah, because remember it had one, which was
No, I think it went down to 1.
No, it went down to 10. 10 was the lowest.
Right.
Remember, he and his family was 4. If it was 1, it would have get away.
So just to show you, yeah.
Right, so there's 4 and get 6 more from them.
Yeah, but he know ultimately he wanted to destroy the place.
Yeah.
So he didn't have them.
Ultimately, it did not go and change.
Yeah.
You understand? So you know the destruction was coming nonetheless.
And the same too, use that as an example. Consider this place as an example as well.
Yeah.
It's only a handful, which is the elect, right?
The remnant.
The remnant. There's only they is the only ones. But other than that, guess what happens? Destruction comes to everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Already and true. That is what you have to be concerned about. That's why I say one second, you say, be not now curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Yeah. That's right.
What comment for them?
Yeah.
As you said, the word was God, but it was not tarried.
Yeah. And the same thing, as I said before. So you reach in Sodom and Gomorrah, they didn't change. They didn't find the righteous, so the Lord tell them all leave. Because destruction was coming. He leave. But his wife turned back. And it's the same with this. It just has some people that they would turn back. They would turn back to this place. They would uphold to this place. Can't deny that they can't even, you can't jump, you can't dodge around it. That's just what it is. You know? So, hey, that's why you see when you read, and that doesn't show you, when you hear people talk about praying for this place, they don't know the what, they're off. They're off. You're not even praying, you want to pray for this place to be saved. Pray to let this place continue, but you're not even praying to let people be saved, or people to change. So just to show you they're off.
You're praying for something to continue that contrary to the Lord.
Very contrary.
That making your enemy of the Lord.
That's right.
And the thing is, though, you're praying for everything to go back to what the so-called normal or whatever it is may be, right? But what they think is normal, which is never come. The other thing is that as the E put the pressure more on, right, you have a usually a celebration at them, where they'll have some people that take and some people didn't take, and there'll be a problem there too.
That's right. And let's just show you that these people don't even know the scripture says. That's what they don't say what? Pray. The Lord say, pray not for them. Lift not up a cry. So you telling me what are they going to pray for these? No, the latter end is already written and how it is going to happen to them. You understand? We pray for the remnant, the elect, that's going to stand full for your Hashem Yoshai. You understand?
Faster.
Yeah. It's a hasten is coming. You understand? Go ahead.
See, I read verse 12, right? Ecclesiastes 9 verse 12. Like I say, that way you'll see why a lot of brothers make videos telling you what? Separate yourself from people.
Yeah, the word holy means what? Separate. That's the next thing too, and that is a video I want to do with how the churches they want to incorporate everything in the world into them. You last week you were traveling on the road, right? Mm-hmm. You didn't hear the gospel song I was playing?
I don't remember.
Because you had since last week. I forgot to tell you that when we did come to do the work. But a gospel song had with wine and grime. That's what the man saying, you know? The man saying in his song, no lie, the man saying wine for the Lord, you know? That's what the man saying in his song, you know?
Remember had a carnival song so called Jump Up for Jesus?
Yeah.
Hey,
So you can see where they're not holy, they're not
Can.
separate. You understand? They're not separate. They want to incorporate everything in the world with the Lord. And that's just not what it is. So whether
I to gain followers, you understand?
To gain-
To bring people to the Lord.
yeah, to gain plenty followers too.
Imagine that you're going to jump and wine, right? But yet, instead of telling you, move by the fellowship,
Trembling.
trembling.
Yeah.
So what jump up you talking about?
Them, I remember some years back, but before the whole shutdown thing, right? It had the churches in Trinidad, they throw a big carnival thing in Tong. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I don't know about that one.
You can't remember that?
No,
You
not
can't remember
that.
that?
I know that let's do it, but I don't know about that particular one.
Did they do it in Tong? A big carnival thing, right? Thing of something. And I remember so many people who went was like, wait, we did this for the Lord. I said, no,
Yeah.
no.
For you?
I remember I said, you did that for you.
For your Lord back us.
You understand? Yeah, for the Lord back us. That's right. They didn't do that for the Lord in the Bible. So you can see where it don't have no separation here.
Can.
You understand? Go that.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 9 verse 12, it says, delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember, they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
They will not go what?
Unpunished unto their
They
grave.
wouldn't go unpunished. And that is the thing. Plenty people believe that they're going to they're not going to receive any destruction, they're not going to receive any mourning, they're not going to receive any pain.
Can.
And at some point, they them just feel they know what the Lord really come out. Oh no, we whine for the Lord. we save.
The business place. Yeah.
I was in the church
I
choir.
hear people tell me, I've mentioned plenty times, that when there's in church there's dance with it. What do I have to do with the Lord? What do I have to do? Dance? The scripture say the pleasure of speech, right? But that is what they're doing. Okay, what they know, one of the things is, yeah, we sing soca, we sing gospel soca, it's because it is bring the youth. If that is not their calling, that is not their calling.
Yeah.
You understand?
I want to change the doctrine to be able to get numbers.
Yeah,
To work that
and
way.
that's the thing. Their thing is for numbers.
With numbers come more often.
Yeah, but that is a big plan.
As I can say, I can remember how the scriptures talk about those that crept in unaware. You
Yeah.
understand? Even though they don't have the correct thing in the first place, but that way you see like the apostles just talk to men and tell them, hey, that whole rapping thing and doing things this way and that way, this is not about numbers. Even with Mashiach, he wasn't trying to do things some pleasant and nice way to get people to come to him. You have to do it a particular way, and those who are supposed to hear will come into the fold accordingly. You're not supposed to try to change what you're doing to try to get followers.
But just last week, what we say, yo, Shai went in the market and do what?
Yeah, so that's to hit some and some with.
What you doing? But you see, there is the difference. The truth and the lies. Where you will find the truth is in the scriptures.
Can.
And you will find the truth of them that speaking the truth, speaking from the scriptures. But the lies is them that go hard the sword open here and they talk out of their own mouth. So you know that, let's go back into something. You finish it, guys?
Yeah, finish with that.
Alright. It's Psalms 140. I'll read from verse 1. It said, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. You understand? So there is, we pray for evil man. We pray to be delivered from who? Esau. From this wicked place. So we want deliverance. We want deliverance. That is what we're working for. Right? They say, preserve me from the violent man. Which
Is it from the violent man?
yeah, from the violent man. You understand?
And I think it's in Malachi, one of them said that about violence. I mean, they said take it by violence.
Malachi, you can bring out that. They should show that.
They take it by violence.
Yeah, I think it's Malachi.
Is that a Michael Malachi? Sometimes
No, I think it's check Malachi 2. 2. Malachi 2.
The violent man.
Malachi 2. Some other one. Yeah, continuing. It say what? It say, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man. So yeah, it have this person here today, and you see them doing it. It deliver. What do you think that this man doing? What do you think that the wicked doing? They're giving it biological stuff inside of here. You understand? plain with it.
Not to mention the certain things in it is actually the change of gene.
Yeah.
And the slow down
This is my car.
It's my car.
Yes.
Two. Is it two?
slow
Yeah,
stop your reproductive organs.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you to reproduce and how things are concerned.
Sterilization.
Guys, as I said that day, and I shoot. I think right now, I have it on all the article on my phone right now. Women have a change since they take it. They have a change in
The menstrual.
menstrual.
Yeah, I was saying about that.
Yeah, and that's serious thing.
Yeah. So that they fast.
And the male getting sterile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And they're trying to deny that, right? And when somebody they went up on the WHO page, the official page, and look up all the symptoms.
And that is one
And
of
they see
them.
one eye.
Along with swollen testicles.
Along with so long. Remember when this man said?
And that next thing to they make a joke out of
Yeah,
it. But
cause
it's true.
Yeah. And somebody went up and look up the whole thing and said it's not a joke because it's on their official page. You understand?
you develop a part of the party toward violence.
Yeah.
You could do.
It say deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man.
Say there's Micah 2 verse 1. It say, woe to them that devise iniquity
Yeah.
and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah. Go to them that what?
Devise
Devise iniquity
iniquity.
and work evil upon the beds, and that's what they do. Every day their agenda at hand.
Yeah.
Even before we saw the video, we was talking about the month of November. The amount of things you're hearing about November month, you don't tell yourself something going to come greater than it is.
Can.
You understand?
They say when the morning is light, they
Yeah.
practice it
Yeah.
because it is in the power of their hands.
The scripture the brother bring, Job 9. It say what? See, the earth is given in the hands of the wicked. So they could do whatever it is they want because they have control over this place. You understand? They have control over this place. So it's in the power of their hand to do this, to do the things that they practice, to do the things that they plan in their head. You understand? To do the things that they written that they have written down and so forth. People just laugh when movies show them. That somebody elites come together around a wrong table and that men just tell them, here going on, that's true. And everybody, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a
But
movie.
in the same movie I watched 20 years ago show you that we're going to be locked down. And today we locked down?
And you show everybody zombies.
Yeah.
Simpsons part dome over
Yeah. In the show all this stuff. So who's the fool?
Can.
We are talking about the peace, that thing there. When we say about the round table, the night
and plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the book of Psalm say what? The scripture Psalm say what? They shall tell on themselves.
Can.
And that is what it is do. They tell on themselves.
Because in the spirit to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
It say verse 2, right?
Okay.
Micah 2 verse 2 it say, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
They do what?
They covet fields and take them by violence.
And take them by violence. We don't even need to break down to think that one because history just proved they do that, you know. This wicked man history proved that they do that.
And history proves that it also comes back. So it shows you most of the things that happen, then it comes back.
They covered fields on the what?
And take them by violence.
Yeah, go ahead.
It say, so they oppress a man
They do what?
and his house.
So they know what they do not know. I mean, no, that the oppressing us no. But even before, they oppress us in many ways. They oppress a man and the house. Now the way you do what? Now to leave your house, you have to have a card. Soon they're going to be the MOB. You understand? Soon they're going to be that. You know, they're just fulfilling their agenda, as the scripture says, because it's in the power of their hand to do that. Then just making them feel, what's the word is used? Desensitized, or that word is used to make you feel like comfortable. You understand? That when they do bring this thing, you already have this, you know, right? So it's a normal switch. Yeah.
Which also shows you that the whole thing that's happening now also prelude pre-programming of the bigger thing that happened in Revelation 15. So they put in place for that. So there's nothing new. So it's easy that when you're walking in a store now, you have to do this or scan here. You have to put, so they're already brainwashing it and programming it.
Like I remember Brother Raka from London camp. he was doing a video and he was saying that when they are creating the MOB, they're also creating an infrastructure around it. You understand? So that when it is the time to incorporate it, everything will be set to work around the MOB.
I remember I was telling a brother that a good while back in the beginning of this at the local since last year. I sent him a video. That was before my shop, so it's a long hours. And I say watch the video and tell me what you're seeing. And you watch the video, you say, what thing is that they're using? I say, it's the same thing. I tell you, the same thing with me. He say, yeah, but I say, what they using? The scanners they're using is the scanning on your head, on your forehead, and on your hand. Nowhere else. And I say, they just them bringing it, just bringing the system there. Yeah.
Especially for children.
No. They have when they go in a store, now they have it on the wall. You understand? Yeah, this thing.
You automatically know you have to do this?
Yeah. I think. Watch me.
Know,
I went in somewhere the other day. Somewhere I went by, and you had to put your hand or something
to check your temperature.
to check your temperature now. But me no.
You walk in.
I walk in. Me no. I walk in. I pass. So somebody, it was my uncle. One of them said, "Nobody. You gotta check your hand." I said, "Check my hand." So when they check my hand, the rest of them just coming in.
Automatically.
And it done in their head.
You see programming?
You understand?
So when you do it, get this thing in your hand. The programming is there.
Yeah.
I know the funny thing. If I remember correctly, before the whole pandemic started, the whole head scanning thing, it wasn't a big thing before, you know. Before you used to scan your hand for your temperature, but it was never a big thing to scan your head. If scanning your forehead become more of a recent kind of common thing now.
Or they get the more accurate thing of the temperature.
Yeah, see,
I see they were good.
Yeah.
For this kind of.
yeah. 2 verse, Micah 2 verse 2, it say, and they covet fields and take them by violence. They say, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Even a man what?
And his heritage.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, that part is just history. History will prove how they oppress us. History will prove how they destroy our heritage. And the Lord said, what? Our heritage is this word.
Can.
You understand? Our heritage, our scripture is so many surah or something like that. The heritage is the laws. You understand? The laws and the commandments. Nonetheless, going back into the Psalm here. You finish it, right?
Yeah.
There's Psalm 140, verse 2. It says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. So it says, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart.
That's all look good at. I wouldn't know.
That's right? Yeah, something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You have something. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15. Starts from 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Right? The mouth you put on us is us, basically.
Scripture say the mouth of the Lord is the prophet.
Yeah.
You understand?
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Because they are what?
Faithful and true.
So that is why we think it is what it says. So what if some didn't believe? You understand? This is Scripture say we will be justified in the Lord one, the Lord's saints.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. and obviously, and the unfaithful is many. You understand? Many.
Like I said, even the Lord tell them that. He said you shall die in your sins because you didn't believe me.
Yes,
even the Lord said that.
Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world,
Yes.
sword, the famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
It's a wickedness. Again, we go back to that. The scripture says, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Our readers always say, if the earth given the hands of the wicked, they're not going to do good. They're going to do what? They're going to do wickedness. So that is what they do.
Right down to the molecule, right?
That is in the molecule, in the atoms.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled. And you see that being fulfilled right now. Right? Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And that's what we do. The soul of the just will obviously complain because we want to get out. We want the Lord come back.
And all this is bringing on to the ending here,
Yeah.
too, because you see more and more people eyes opening. You see the world where the four corners of the world, and you know that the elect is probably sealed or close is sealed already, and you start to see certain things coming up. I think recently I saw a brother did a video, and you know, I think when the third seal was open, the Euphrates was dried up, and right now the Euphrates is drying up. In the Middle East, and they show you the other thing with the other seals that we are. And if you check it, I think we done like 6 or 7 seals.
Yeah,
and then even
so for my thing, I think we on the last seal. A 7th one.
7, yeah, and that's it. We write down now, write down.
You don't clear dregs.
Yeah. So that's why these people are getting exposed now, because they say do the thing in secret and never get exposed. Other things getting exposed now, up until the own against its own self and exposing their own self.
Yeah.
About the wickedness.
That's right. It says Psalm, so go back here, finish it?
Yeah.
It says Psalms 140 verse 2. It says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. You understand? Mischief, all these things that the plotting is, we gather together for war. What they say, war in the what? In the heart. War in the heart. It say they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Sharpen the tongues like a serpent. Others poison is under their lips. Under their lips. You understand? So yeah. So that is what it is. Others poison. Say they sharpen their tongues like a serpent. They're just ready to what to strike at any given moment.
You see what they want, that is in the character. Why he's showing the character of the person? That is actually showing the person itself. And if you recognize who it is that are doing these things, if you really open your eyes, you're going to see it.
And they're watching nice in your face, and when they're home, these niggers, I hate them. I hate them.
I remember they say to when they say they doesn't sleep, they only think of
Unless they do wickedly.
yeah.
Bring now.
What's here?
Good.
Proverbs 4. I'll start from verse 14, right? Proverbs 4 verse 14. It say, enter not into the path of the wicked.
Enter what?
Enter not into the path of the wicked.
Yeah, so that is not the path we're supposed to go. But these people also they choose that path. They go on that path because they delight in wickedness.
They're jumping
You understand?
And the good excuse is God loves to love everybody.
It's John 3 verse 19. It say, because men love darkness rather than light. So they will choose the ways of the wicked. You understand?
And they say God is the way of destruction.
And like I say, you can see by the decisions and the works how the man really is, because they'll see a man trying to be righteous and they'll question him.
Yeah.
But when they see a wicked man doing something, they will try to protect what he's doing and try to justify it.
Or even praise them.
Something I was watching the other day where I think it was a live stream or something I was watching there. And I remember somebody jump up and say, all ball in the same thing. Right? Something happened, right? And the person was in the live stream say he was watching the chat or something like that. And he said, he said, he said, all saying, yeah, thing. He said, but all wrong. Because this one person here right. You understand? And that is what is going to them, the masses. You understand? The masses think that once, yeah. You know the bird from Nemo?
Yeah.
You know the bird from Nemo? When they catch a crab?
Yeah, I think I
You
know.
understand? And this one, that is how these people is. Once one say mine, the majority go and take.
Yeah.
You understand? That is what they do. They follow. They
Love the praise of men. Love all the praise of the Most High.
That's right. The praise of men rather than the praise of the Lord. But these people outside here just to be taken and destroyed, as Scripture says.
And it come back to what you say about like zombies, right? Because one was the whole zombie in a movie. One team leader or whatever it is thing, everybody follow. They don't even think for
But
themselves.
the concept of the herd come from. When they talk about herd immunity
mentality, yeah.
and herd immunity, all of that go back to everybody doing it as a group. once you get enough people in the group, you will get the others to comply because they're trying to fit in.
And that is what's going on with people. Like when people question the job, all the people who take the job flocking in and it's simple questions and they don't have an answer. But just because it's more than one, they think they're right, but they're wrong. And it's the same with many of these situations outside here. Plenty people think that they're right, but they're wrong. And they will constantly be wrong because they follow the majority than the minority. They think it's the same way with the churches. They think the more people flock, is the more they're good, is the more that they're right.
Yeah, they have a big gathering, so that must mean that they're doing something right.
Yes,
Yes,
the old people say that. Yeah. He right, you know, what people they have.
Yeah.
I don't think he can deceive all them people. He deceiving every single one of them.
And come back to that same food, if you use it in terms of how they actually use it, doing herds, no time for slaughter.
Can.
No time for slaughter.
All the lamb that we slaughtered together?
And
Yeah,
they
all
going
lamb
in,
that we
and they're going in
slaughtered.
voluntarily, they're just, and everybody going same time, but no fighting, no
Say what the Lord say? It said the wicked shall be what? The stubble. These people shall be the stubble.
Can.
You understand, for that fire? We just use that stubble for. Stubble is used to what? To continue continue the fire to burn.
like fuel.
And that is what all going on be. Eventually that is all a lot of time. You understand? Well,
a lot of things with the same thing with the lambs, or the sheep, or everything. They come back with what they do, that's goat. The goat, that is good as the lead. And then they save that one, and all the others let it go in and die. Right? So there's actually use one of your to do it.
Oh, the scapegoat?
The scapegoat.
yeah.
No.
The Judas goat.
I don't know that
That is
one.
just a one that is just lead the rest.
Oh, that's him. Oh.
Yeah.
And what has happened, they save that one. That is a leader. And
Yeah.
then I put that in the next herd, and then you just follow.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
you
good
see,
one.
say the blind shall lead the blind and both shall what? Fall into a ditch. You understand? That is why Isaiah say what? The leaders of these people cause them to what? Error.
Can.
The leaders of people cause them
So
to error.
they use people as example.
The influencers,
And
yeah.
they use them to set
For-
the tone for you to go forward.
Alright,
and
so, for example, example was Nicki Minaj. When she take a stand, everybody come along and she the whole,
everybody will jump on that, yeah.
Because why?
making joke and make sure
Yeah.
whatever it is.
But it would have she followers who would actually
which
support
is why
she.
they try to demonize what she
Right,
said.
because they didn't want she followers to follow she.
Alright, our next one is this yesterday or day before, I believe. Or you know the girl from Black Panther, his sister,
Yeah,
she from Guyana.
yeah.
She come out recently and say she's not going to take the job because she doesn't understand what it is.
But I mean,
And the whole internet think she tried the number one thing.
I mean, she could have done this.
Yeah, she could have done, but at the end of the day, it's a stand, and it's to show you what it is. It's that herd mentality. Herd mentality. You understand? That everybody flocking. A man jump up on ball, I can't believe, she name is Shuri from Black Panther, right? I can't believe Shuri do believe in science when she is a scientist. And a show and real life is two different things. You understand?
Well, they don't know what the science thing because the science is that is anti. Show the real science behind it and they show you.
No, only that as a scientist, if somebody putting chemicals inside you and you don't know what the chemicals is,
But the thing is this.
You come like here, you're your partner from Mexico.
And the thing is this, they believe in pseudoscience. That is not even hey, pseudoscience they're going with.
see Proverbs 15 and say, avoid it, pass by it, turn away and pass away. Turn from it and pass away.
That's evil.
Look at the evil man. It say verse 16 it say, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
The sleep is what?
Taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, so the only time they go and get a little rest is when they make people fall. You understand?
Right now, they're getting some rest now. Because what are getting people to do now?
And the silly thing about Esau is that they never rested.
Yeah,
It's because they always want to continue doing wickedness. You know? That is what they want to
Workaholics.
continue to do. Wickedness, continually do wickedness on a great basis. Yeah, on a great basis. Right? So I'm going into something. This is Psalm 140 verse 4. It says, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked, preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goings. And that is what they do today. They want to overthrow our goings because we going with the Lord. We following the Lord, but they want to overthrow that to make it, hey, now it's mandatory. You have to wear a mask. It's mandatory. You have to take, you have to get a card to go to certain places. It's mandatory. Now they wear, that's not to eat food. You gotta do something. You understand? That's why it comes. So that's why it say what? It say, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goings. They say the proud have hid a snare for me, and cords they have spread and a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. They say, I said unto the Lord, thou art my God. Hear a voice of my supplication, O Lord. And that is what it is. You know that, hey, that is what we pray for. So the Lord can hear us, the Lord can be with us, the Lord can abide with us. That is what we want happen, that is what we want to do. You understand?
If I can say that, is some kind of prayer we just say, just like he say, preserve us. Because we can't preserve ourselves from, the scripture say what power was given unto him to take peace from the earth. The only person that could actually protect you from that is the Most High himself, through Yahushua.
At the end of the day, if the Lord knows it's here, he'll have to end his doom.
Which is why we also pray for mercy.
That is why we pray for mercy every day. You understand? We pray for the Lord to be with us. We pray the Lord to guide our footsteps daily. You understand? Hey, yeah, that's right. So, with that, once again, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We say that amongst the apostles and elders of greatness and well. Our teachers are apostles in truth. And we say salutations, so they are coming to push truth and say the day and day out. Risking their life on a daily basis, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
To stay strong, we soon out of here. We say, ma what to la babel, ma what to the two-taste, ma what to all these heathens and so forth. But to the sincere, Akiam and Apots, we say Shalom.
Shalom.